Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Christina, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing a little bit of an unboxing for you guys. It's not huge. I have two separate boxes from two separate places that I want to share with you. Over on Instagram, I gave you guys like a sneak peek at one of them, sort of, and explained, and then said that I would share over here when I got a chance. And so the first one is a brand new product that is not yet released. I'm giving you guys a sneak peek and giving you an exclusive discount code to get an early bird promotion that will end at the end of this month. And so I've shared with you guys in the past about Good and True Media and so many books that I've gotten for them for my kids that are just high moral value, good literature that you do not have to worry about exposing your kids to and what might be lurking in there. And so if you haven't checked out their beautiful library of books, Good and True Media will be linked down below, and I always have a discount code for them that you can use anytime, including for all of those books and including when this early bird promotion discount ends. You can still use my regular discount, but this early bird promotion can't be beat. Let me just show you what it's all about in case you saw the sneak peek over on Instagram, or in case you're like, what are you talking about? I'm going to share this with you, and then I have a box from The Good and the Beautiful that I want to share with you as well. So if you caught those Instagram stories the other day, then you will be familiar with this box because I did show the box and share what it is. So I'll give a brief recap of that in case you missed it. So the Bible crate is a brand new crate that is releasing next month from Good and True Media. And the concept is that it is a monthly crate, a monthly box that comes just like this, and it goes through the Bible chronologically in a year. So there are 4 lessons in each box. So the idea is you could do one a week for an entire year and go through the entire Bible from Genesis to Revelation. I am so excited about this because I am very picky about any subscription boxes that I do with my kids. It is a very short list. This is the only one that I've come across that is Bible-based. So I'm super excited about this. I just love that it's hands-on and that I can use it with such a wide range of my children. And so I can't wait to show you what's inside. As I'm opening, I will tell you that my code for this is Rooted Homeschool, and the early bird promotion is 50% off your first box, which is crazy. So you can use that same code for either 50% off your first box, or it will give you 20% off of the year. So either way is an amazing deal, and you can use that code for either of those discounts throughout the end of June 2022. Depending on when you're watching this video, it ends at the end of June 2022. And then after that, you can still use that same code to get my regular discount on anything from Good and True Media. So the very first thing that you'll see when you open the box is this adventure guide. And on the back here, it'll tell you what the 4 lessons are in here. It starts with a note to the parent or teacher to tell you all about Bible Crate. It tells you everything that's in the box. If you want the stories read to you, there's a QR code. So if you want to give yourself or your children a break from the reading, and then it starts with the reading. So this covers Genesis 1:1 through chapter 3, verse 24. There are questions for review at the end. And then this is really cute. It tells you to go to activity 1 in your activity book. It tells you exactly what to do step by step. And then there's a little snack project, which is just adorable. It gives you all of the directions to do that. And then it tells you specifically what to do if you have a younger elementary learner or an older elementary learner like I do, even a wider variety of those ages. And so that's really helpful. And then there is an ending prayer. So I love that it includes scripture, prayer, activities, and then it goes through that same pattern for each lesson. So I won't show you all of them, but it follows that same pattern for each of the 4 lessons. And then the very next thing is the activity book. Now it comes with 2, but you can also add on more based on how many kids you'd like to do this with. And so I'll just give you a sneak peek at the activity books as well. So they can make a little book, the book of nature. So I love that for us, like we do a lot of nature study, and I love opportunities to learn about creation while pointing to the creator. So I think that's really special. Then there's a craft project, planting a new garden. So I love that. I've done a lot of like printables and bundles lately about gardening, and I just feel like it's so cool that this ties right in. This I absolutely love. I think this is my favorite part, especially for my older kids. And this is the growth journal portion. I feel like even my 14-year-old would get a lot out of this part of it. So I'm really excited about that. There's a craft project for the younger kids and a crossword puzzle. It's just filled with all kinds of stuff. There's a drama activity in here. It's just really, really cool. A word search. So tons of different ways in here to connect with the Bible. Next up, as you can see, you have all the things that you need for your crafts. I don't want to open this up, but I know because I want the kids to be able to open it up, and it's wrapped up cute. So I know this goes along with one of the crafts. There are these little passports. As they go throughout the different boxes, they can kind of journal the places that they've learned about and the stories they've learned about and the people they've learned about. There are these little bags that have little stickers that go along with it, these little cards that they can collect with the different Bible characters that they learn about. These are the little kits that go with their ARC activities, and there are all these beautiful little seed packets to go with building their garden. I'm really excited about these because we really haven't planted many flowers, any flowers at all, other than some sunflowers. We've really been focusing on food. So this will be a really special activity that we can do that connects with the Garden of Eden. And I just really love this whole concept. These go with a little activity that includes a light that I did see in there with a little jar. And so it is just adorable. I am so excited to dig into this with my kids. Let me know down below if you think that this is something that you would like to try. I'm super excited. Whether you're homeschooling or not, this just seems like a wonderful way to connect with the Bible with different age kids in a hands-on way, in a way that they'll remember and connect with. And I just think it's really special. So definitely, if you're interested in trying it out, I would recommend, if you're not ready to commit to a year, use my code to pre-order and get that early bird promotion special of 50% off. I think it will come out to like $20-something for this box. So it really is worth trying it out. So let me know down below if you think you're going to try it out. Let me show you also what I got from The Good and the Beautiful. And the reason I want to share this with you is because I get so many questions about, like, how do I choose books? How do I know what's the right level for my different age kids? So I'm going to give you some insight into how I do that. And then also, this does not include curriculum, because the curriculum that I've ordered will be in my curriculum picks videos, but they're obviously a part of our learning. And so although they're not curriculum, they are part of our curriculum, if that makes sense. Okay, so first I want to talk about this. I know that many people have heard about this, but the summer reading program from The Good and the Beautiful is such an amazing program. That is not the bulk of what I want to share with you, but I'll share that with you first in case you don't know about it. I don't know if they're fully sold out or not at this point, but I can tell you that they were releasing them in like stages or phases or batches, so to speak. And so definitely check their website. I'll try to remember to link them down below. I was only able to get 2 of the age levels. I was able to get the age level for my oldest and then my second oldest. And so for them, they sent so this is level 5, and this will be for my 6th grader, Tino, and the Typhoon. And he already peeked at it and read the back and can't wait to start it. And I love that they just come with these little like stickers and ways to track their progress and a little bookmark. I know my 14-year-old is not going to want that portion of it, so I'm going to give that to my 6-year-old because they did not have these for her age, and I'll probably give the other one to my 3-year-old because chances are my 11-year-old's not going to want them either, but I'll let them decide if they want to give those up or not. So that's what I got for my 11-year-old for one of his independent reading books for summer reading. And then for my 14-year-old, they sent a level 7, which I'm totally fine with because not everything has to be like high level complexity. But I think this will be a great story for him. This is Jade Dragons, the book that he got last year from the Good and the Beautiful summer reading program. He absolutely loved, and I think he read it in like a day or 2. Like, he was super into it. So those are the ones I got for my older kids. And then I did some shopping on there for my 6-year-old because she really did need some independent reads to grow as a reader. And I definitely didn't want her to feel left out. So the first thing that I'll share with you, this was at a super discount because I think they're discontinuing them. So hopefully they still have them if you want them. I got her the Beginner Books box set D, and they had like A, B, C, and D. When she was super early learning to read, we did A and B. We never did C for whatever reason, and I was going to skip right over C and D because I'm like, she's past that. However, one thing that I've noticed is that she still could build her confidence in reading aloud and even reading independently. And so the reason that I got these is because I wanted something easy enough for her that it could build her fluency and her confidence. So I have two different types of books that I got for her. One is not to challenge her. So this box set is not to challenge her. This is to grow her fluency as a reader, her comprehension as a reader, and her confidence, because books where they have to do a lot of decoding and figuring out the words, they don't always remember or understand or piece together what they're reading, and they're not confident reading it aloud. And so I wanted something where she could be completely independent, not asking me like, what's this word and not what's that word. Not that I mind at all, but just again to build her confidence and fluency. So I'll show you what these look like on the inside. There's not a ton of text per page. There are not a lot of complex words. This is truly for her to enjoy and feel confident in reading so she doesn't feel discouraged. And so I think she's really gonna love this because she really loved boxes A and B and was like a little bit bummed when they got too simple and we kind of packed them away for her younger siblings. For a little bit more of a challenge, I'm really excited about these books because I really think she's going to love them. They're so beautiful. They're so well done. I got two of them. I got 1B because she's technically finishing up first grade, and this is Jane and the King. And I'll show you the amount of text is a bit more and obviously a little bit more challenging and way longer than those box D books. And these will be good for her. Like I think she'll really get into these stories. And I love the moral value that this is about young Jane helping a wealthy, discontented king find true happiness. And so really, really excited about this for her. One step up from that, because next year she'll be a second grader if you do grade levels. Princess Penny Saves the Day. This is just adorable. And like I said, this is level 2, so a step up from 1B. And so you'll notice there's a decent amount more text on the page. And so I'm going to try to build her up to reading this. She's also reading Sophie Mouse currently, which is not from The Good and the Beautiful. And it's been a little bit of a challenge for her. It's her first chapter book that she's reading on her own. And she still needs a little help with it here and there. So I'm hoping this will be another book that she'll really get into, as well as Jane and the King. And so hopefully that helps a little bit in terms of insight for how I select books for my kids, what I'm thinking about when I'm choosing books. And hopefully that's helpful. Hopefully that gives you some book ideas if you have a first or second grader, or even if they're older, just kind of being able to figure out, okay, what can I get them to build their confidence and their fluency? What can I get them to challenge them? And so hopefully that helps. Let me know down below if your child has read any of these books from The Good and the Beautiful, if you have any favorites from The Good and the Beautiful for any age children, to help me and other mamas out that might be reading in the comments. Don't forget to click the link to Good and True Media to check out the Bible Crate and all the amazing books that they have. When it comes to books that have sound, moral, biblical values, those are my top 2 places to go. The Good and the Beautiful Library and Good and True Media. And I love that I don't have to worry about screening everything as carefully as if I'm just shopping elsewhere. And so hopefully that's of value to you and helps you kind of ease your mind if you can't screen every single book either. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments below. If you're new here, I love to get to know you guys. If you're not already following me over on Instagram, you can follow me there at rooted_homelife. And I hope to see you soon in one of my next videos. Until next time, stay rooted.